Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a couple things I want to do before the rain come down. I want to do the suspension on the Civic as well as finish up the body kit thing where we did start there. So we start with the fender and spray them over and thing. So we have the back bumper now where try to finalize. So we cut out piece of it already. So take out this skirting. Kind of get some ear movement here and here and the camera move. So we're going to put in some additional ones here. So I'll cut this out to match this and this. Alright, so and then we'll prep it. So now I'm going to soak water there and thing. I'll prep it and then put on the flat block on it and set it for dry. So we have everything in unison and we're ready for cut. Alright. Guys, so to reach a point now, we'll prime up. I'll do one more sanding. See if we can get out some of them roughs up there before we paint it, final paint. But so far, yeah. Alright. Let's see them spots I will need to fill in or sand down so that them come level. That's pretty much it. And then after that we can go paint. Alright, so I'm gonna sand down and see what I go on. See me? Guys, so see it, follow up. So put on the flat block on the bumper. Have the cutout and you see the rotors on the strain already. So we need to put on the diffuser plate. Remember, this is going to be a flat black color, so it now will have no sheen at all when it's finished. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. This is now done. Next move is to go over to the car now. Car is on the bed. On the lift actually. I'm gonna lift it up yet. I'm gonna take off the bed. And I'm gonna put on the suspension today. MaxSpeedingRods. So what we're gonna do, I take off the one that we have, compare the two springs and see which one is a little bit beefier. I figure more or less the Skunk2 springs are much stronger. Put on those springs and put on these dampers. The Skunk2 shocks them, I'm not sure the condition of them. They might be finished, they might be on their way out. They've been on the car for more than 10 years now, so I think I full time. So we're going to check the springs, switch them off if anything, and then put on these struts with the Skunk2 springs, set with preload, and put them on over there, and then adjust the ride height after that. Alright.
Because no stop and go in my play when them do that.
No, really, the
GX, when them ease up off I gas, you not pull it back?
Yeah, in some sense, yeah, that's what it's used for. Alright guys, so we'll pull off the Skunk2 Pro-S2, which is the drag specific one. But you can see there's not much ride in it. And after push it down, it doesn't come back out. So this is done. Okay, this is finished. Not knowing that left. Alright, so pull apart the MaxSpeedingRod one. The springs are, you can see them. This one is a lot thicker for the Skunk2. This one is kind of flimsy. So we're gonna slide on this and we'll see. Oh, we have one problem with that. We'll slide this over. It does not sit flush on the seat. I don't know if you can see it. See there's a gap here. So we'll try to figure out something with that, and then see if we can get the spring to sit down on it properly. Alright, but so far I'll go ahead, put on the stiffer springs on the shock, and then we'll work with that. Alright guys, so we'll finish one. Put on the thing there for all the brake lines, you know, tighten it. So we'll put it on the car, then we'll position it and then tighten it. We use have to turn the chair for the MaxSpeedingRods. So we have one, the lock mechanism, and the actual chair. So we turn it around because there's a groove here that the spring was not passing. So we have to turn it around. Use the rubber sleeve from the previous suspension setup. Use it as a chair. Then we have to grind down the inside of this. I don't know if you can see it. We'll grind on inside of this part so that we can set up everything. The chair, the top of the shocks can sit in, and then we're just going to put in the shocks now. So we finish one side, Skunk2 and MaxSpeedingRods together. Let's see how it go. Let's see how it rides. See it? Put it on around. Alright, so we're running a little problem guys. So this is not the same thickness as this. So what am I gonna do? So that means that I cannot lock the fork on this as I
get you, Papa.
As you see. I have to do some surgery and all. So I have to do a cut off this, and weld this onto this. And then get everything like
this smaller.
Yes, so it can't tighten up on the part. So that's not gonna do. Just cut it off and just weld on this, weld on this onto this, and screw it on back.
Oh yeah, cut off this and weld it on this one.
Yes.
So you're not go too tall now?
No, I'm going to cut off this too.
Oh yeah, cut off. Yeah, do that. I will slowly not do that now.
A metal, man. A metal.
So which way you gonna get that here?
Yes, sir. You have the plan.
The welding there would do it
Yeah.
strong.
Alright guys, so see it there now. So what we do, we cut off the foot off of the Skunk2, weld it on to the MaxSpeedingRod sleeve, and now we have to go back up because the MaxSpeedingRod one is a little bit too small, so it doesn't fit in the chair properly. So now we have to go back up. See it well, set back everything. Hopefully this is enough. We can start fit up the right side and then move to the left side. We're gonna start the left side here, so that work for you. Guys, guys, look at. No, look at. May never. Alright, guys. So after we realize, so we never need to cut our well, nothing. Feel like we're cry for that, but anyway, may put on the front shocks and put on the wheel and everything. What we did was measure the height against what was on the car. Alright, so when we lower the car down, it was about half an inch too high, or yeah, about half an inch too high. So I'm going to adjust it now. The good thing about these coilovers is that we can actually adjust the whole height without pulling down the entire strut. So I'm gonna loosen this and then adjust the ride height from here by spinning the entire spindle. All right. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna close out the vlog, you know. Team, final adjustment and thing done. 2 fingers at the back, get 2 fingers at the front, and yeah, look like it's a little bit high off the ground now. Hopefully the ride won't be so rigid, won't be so rough. I'm gonna see what we can do, but pack up all the other suspension pieces and the trunk of the car. In the event we need to make some adjustments, we have suspension stuff we can use. So for now I'll just close out the vlog here, so. And yeah, boy, I wanted the beat with. The sleeve. I did not remember that the sleeve was there. I mean, cut and well and sort of something, I could have cried. But we end up get it done still. Found the sleeve, so the sleeve is on one side and we cut and weld on one side. Hey, it done gone bad already. So we'll close out here, so, and hopefully next time we can finalize the other vehicle, the van, the Lexus, so we can license and insure it, ready for the road. Gas up the AC night, so it cool and everything now. We need to get a preamp for the sound system. All the wires are in now. Just need to get the preamp and then we can call it a day, finish with it. We'll finalize everything now. And basically get a car up and running. Put this down for a little bit. But the suspension was needed. You can see that the front shocks were out. Probably need for just repair, but what I'll do that another time. Use what I have right now. Suspension still alright. It's not as rigid as before, but I'll run it on the track and see how it performs. If it doesn't perform or want it, we'll just switch it off. Simple. Alright, so one love, respect, like, share, and subscribe. Even comment, leave a comment. If I foolishness me I do, make me know. If you respect what I do, make me know. And you know, we keep in touch with them. Peace.